Chapter 4. The Tsarina's Lecture. Setting: Krasnovar Military Academy, Southern Pact, September 2079. The lecture hall in Krasnovar's military academy was a cavern of cold steel and flickering holoscreens, its walls lined with banners of the Southern Pact's Red Star and clenched fist. Rows of cadets, their uniforms crisp but their faces taut with anticipation, sat in rigid silence. The air hummed with the low thrum of the city's factories, a reminder of the Pact's industrial heart. At the front, Colonel Irina Tsarina Kuznetsova stood like a monument, her broad frame dominating the podium. Her scarred face, etched by decades of war, bore a stern maternal pride as she surveyed her students. At 52, she was the Pact's most revered ace, her Iron Monarch a legend in the Demilitarized Zone, DMZ. Today, between the seismic Night of Knives raid and the escalating clashes with the Northern Coalition, she was here to shape the next generation of mech pilots. Irina's gray hair was cropped close, her heavy Pact officer's uniform adorned with crimson medals and a Volgograd crest. Her Neuralink headset rested on the podium, its faint glow a testament to her bond with Iron Monarch. She leaned forward, her steely eyes locking onto the cadets, and her voice, gravelly, commanding, filled the hall.
Cadets, I am Colonel Irina Kuznetsova, call sign Steel Tsarina,
she began, her tone carrying the weight of Volgograd's forges.
I was born in the mines of Volgograd, where steel is our blood and loyalty our breath. At 16, I piloted my first Titan-class mech. By 20, I was leading lancers in the Ashen Plains, crushing coalition scouts. For 30 years, I fought in the DMZ, my Iron Monarch a shield for our people. Every scar I bear is a lesson, and today, you'll learn from them. The Pact forged me, as it will forge you, into iron, unbreakable.
She straightened, her gaze softening briefly, like a mother sizing up her children.
You're here to understand the battlefield, not just the mechs, but the powers that drive them. The DMZ is a crucible, and only the strong survive. Let's begin.
Irina activated a holomap, the DMZ's snowy canyons and wrecked outposts materializing in blue light.
The political landscape is as deadly as any railgun. Know your allies, your enemies, and those who play both sides.
The Southern Pact. Irina's voice warmed with pride.
We, the Southern Pact, are the backbone of humanity's survival. From Krasnovar's factories to the Andean mines, we are one, united in purpose, forged in sacrifice. Our territories, Krasnovar Dominion, Andean Compact, Sahel Union, Volgograd Expanse, supply lithium, cobalt, and steel, the lifeblood of our mechs. The Central Directorate, led by General Viktor Drakov, ensures order and equality. We fight for the collective, for every worker who toils, every soldier who bleeds. Our behemoths, vipers, and titans are unmatched, built by hands that know hardship. The Pact is your family, cadets. Betray it, and you betray yourselves.
She paused, her eyes narrowing.
The Night of Knives just weeks ago proved our strength. A single lance struck the coalition's heart, crippling their supplies. That's the Pact's way: precision, resolve, victory.
The Northern Coalition. Irina's tone turned icy, her bias unmistakable.
The Northern Coalition claims to be a beacon of freedom, but it's a lie spun by New Vancouver's elites. Their territories, United Canada, Greater Scandinavia, Western Concord, Eastern Rim, are fractured, riddled with greed. Their so-called democracy bows to corporations like Nextech, who hoard Arctic minerals while their people starve. Chancellor Amara Way preaches liberty, but her mechs, phantoms, drakes, specters, guard wealth, not justice. In the DMZ, their aces are ruthless, leaving wrecks where homes once stood. They call us tyrants, but their freedom is chaos, their pilots mercenaries in disguise.
She clenched a fist, her voice rising.
They'll strike again soon, mark my words. Their arrogance blinds them, but we'll be ready.
The Oceanic League. Irina's expression grew wary, her bias less pronounced, but still favoring the Pact's clarity over external ambiguity.
The Oceanic League is a shadow, lurking in Atoll Prime's depths. They're a technocratic enigma, wielding Aegis-class mechs, sleek, advanced, but untested in true war. Their leader, Admiral Kale Sorensen, dreams of a world under his AI-driven order, but their neutrality is a facade. They trade with both sides, hoarding quantum tech while we bleed in the DMZ. Their motives are unclear, but never trust a power that hides behind waves. The Pact's steel is honest, their circuits are deceit.
The Indus Collective. Irina's tone was dismissive, tinged with grudging respect.
The Indus Collective, nestled in Himalayan fortresses, plays the neutral card. Their saffron flags and quantum labs fuel black market deals, but they lack the spine for war. They supply tech to the DMZ's fringes, profiting from our struggle. Their lotus emblems preach balance, but their silence aids the coalition's chaos more than our cause. They're clever, yes, but cleverness without loyalty is weakness.
The DMZ and the Future. Irina zoomed the holomap to the DMZ's scarred heart.
The DMZ is no man's land, a 500-mile graveyard of mechs and dreams. Here, the Pact proves its worth. Our lancers hold the southern fronts, from Sector 4 Bravo to Iron Crag, against coalition raids. The coalition's northern outposts, like Grid 7 Alpha, crumble under our resolve. The League watches, the collective schemes, but the DMZ belongs to those who fight for it.
She leaned forward, her voice a low growl.
You'll pilot raptors, titans, maybe behemoths like my Iron Monarch. You'll face the coalition's lies, the League's schemes, and worse. The Pact is your shield, your purpose. We don't fight for glory. We fight for each other, for the worker, the soldier, the future. Bow to no one, break the enemy, and make the DMZ ours.
Irina's eyes softened, a rare glimpse of warmth.
Class dismissed. Train hard, cadets. You're the Pact's iron now.
As the cadets filed out, Irina lingered, her hand brushing the Neuralink headset. The holomap flickered, showing Sector 4 Bravo, where she'd soon face the coalition again. Her thoughts drifted to her troops, her children, and the battles ahead. The Pact was her heart, and she'd forge these cadets into its steel no matter the cost.